You're coming into a time period where you're going to get to rest and rejuvenate yourself after a really long ordeal with a person that you've recently been set free from. And it may be the case that you've recently set yourself free from this person. It does kind of have this energy of like a trial. Like, it kind of feels like this person kind of tested your limits to some extent. It kind of like, it's literally being described to me as you being set free from something. It kind of seems like you're moving out of a relationship where you experienced a lot of conflict, whether this was romantic or platonic. It seems like this person really kind of showed up in an era of being emotionally manipulative towards you. And it feels like you're kind of coming into a place where you are rethinking the way you view every person around you. It seems like you're really like coming into this revolution energy with how you're relating to the energies around you. Like, there's very much this almost like detachment energy that's coming in, but not necessarily like detachment like as in like separating from from another person, but like it seems like you are kind of removing your emotions from things a little bit. It seems like especially with the ordeal that you just went through with this other person, maybe it's the case that you kind of were on emotional overload with them constantly, and now you're kind of feeling like you need to come into more of a place of balance. And for you to do that, it kind of feels like you're under the understanding that you just kind of need to remove emotions a little bit from it, like entirely. It kind of feels like you're in a place of feeling like you could be a little less attached to the things that are going on around you. Maybe it's the case that you kind of care about things to the point of hurting yourself. Maybe it's like I'm almost getting like this just like all in like fixation energy. Like maybe you do have like some sort of neurodivergency that keeps you in a state of kind of really getting excited over things and really going all in very quickly. And I feel like and that can be like a really enjoyable thing for a lot of people, but I feel like you're just kind of coming into a place where you're understanding that the way you've been going about it is pushing you into this place of burnout, because you do have the star popping up twice in your reading. I'll show you this one. I always forget that the star has a naked person on it. But it feels like, especially with the Aquarius coming up twice, Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. And when I'm filming this, we are in a Saturn retrograde, but this also really has the energy of like a Saturn return, because it seems like this person is like considering some sort of reconciliation with you at this time. And it's not really something that I'm taking too seriously, because it doesn't really look like you are concerned with reconciling with this person at all. It seems like it kind of took you a long time to walk away, and by the time you had gotten the chance to walk away, you were just completely done with it. And I completely understand that, because it kind of looks like it really has pushed you into a place of being very, very tired. And it seems like you have a lot of energy that's just been built up on you. Like over time, it just kind of seems like it's sitting on you really heavily. But it kind of feels like with this, like with all of this coming up right now with like the Saturn energy, it does feel like this person kind of had this like purpose in your life. And unfortunately, sometimes when we're like soul tied to people and they do have like purposes and like they're there like on certain timing to do things, sometimes the thing that they're there to ask you is if you're still willing to put up with people who treat you poorly. And I feel like you have already learned this lesson all the way through, and you are coming into this place where you're like, no, I am not accepting this anymore. I'm not accepting this person. And it kind of seems like this is a person you've already given like a lot of chances to as well, because I'm really noticing that you showing up in the Four of Cups here, and I feel like this cup is being offered to you, but there's 3 cups that you've already gone through here with this person, that you're just not really like buying it a 4th time, it seems like. But it seems like this person's energy has pushed you into this like Sagittarian energy here with the Temperance card, and I feel like you're kind of coming into this place of like being hungry for like higher knowledge, because Sagittarius energy is that energy of like Well, first of all, it's the first of like the higher signs in the zodiac where you start to be a little more concerned with like universal energies, and Sagittarius specifically is this energy of like searching for higher knowledge, and like ambition is really like tied with Sagittarius energy as well. And it feels like you're just really like coming into this place of like seeking something higher for yourself. Like it seems like you're really I'm like you're really wanting some more genuine energy in your life. It kind of feels like whatever this person just put you through, it kind of existed on like a superficial level. Maybe it's the case that they had kind of like led you on, or were like playing games with you. Maybe they were viewing you on a more like superficial level. And unfortunately, sometimes it's also the case that we meet people sometimes where their version of love is like using people, and that's not really a reflection of a lack of love from them. That's how they do it. And I feel like that energy is kind of present here, where it's like you don't even really know what to think, because it's not as if this person has treated you any worse than they've treated other people. It turns out maybe you just found that out too late. There is a message here that if this person takes this rejection, or takes whatever separation between the two of you in a manner that's like just not the best, and they come at you in an energy of trying to get you to fight with them, don't let them do that to you, because they're looking for a reaction from you. It seems like you've kind of cut this person out of your energy, and when you were pouring a lot of energy onto them before, it seems like they got kind of attached to it now that you've pulled it away. They might be trying to get your attention by any means necessary. It kind of seems like there's some energy of like the Five of Swords coming up here at the end. This person may be trying to get you to react to them in some sort of fashion. I'm kind of getting the energy that if they can get you to freak out or like overreact to something, it'll prove to them that you still care. So just kind of back off of them. Kind of don't give them any sort of like rope to hang themselves with on this one. It seems like you're like, it just kind of seems like you're kind of done with this anyway. So yeah, it does seem like, it does kind of seem like you're in this energy like within yourself right now of adding systems to things. So especially with like that Aquarian energy, I really do get this energy of like rebelling against like old ideas that you had. This person really did bring you into this Tower energy. It seems like they've kind of like knocked you out of this like certain mindset that you used to be in. And now it seems like you're kind of just putting in like new routines, new thought processes, and new goals to kind of like steer yourself in a different direction. And that's really amazing. And I'm happy for you for leaving this person behind, because you don't deserve to be treated poorly by anybody. And thank you as always for letting me read your cards.